guys, welcome to today, and this is a little short one. It's basically a follow-on from the last one where I went to see Mike. I did something relatively sneaky, and I'm amazed I snuck it past Mike as well. Basically, I wanted to prove just how easy it is for somebody in the know to sneak a lie through when it comes to finances and stuff like that. And I genuinely thought that Mike was going to pick me up on this, but he didn't, and it kind of proved my point. So I left it in. Well, basically, let's see whether you can spot it. I'll play the clip again. And the other thing, okay, yes, great, 26% corporation tax, lovely jubbly, take on the bigger companies as long as it doesn't affect smaller ones. If you factor in trade from Canada, you have children who live in Canada, yes?
Yeah, I do.
You have been to Canada many times.
Yeah.
So, okay, we leave the EU, we get trade in from Canada. What is it? It's £1 is 1.6 loonies or Canadian dollars, yes?
Like that.
Roughly that at the moment.
Yes,
So, 26% corporation tax, in real terms for a Canadian, and I'll get my calculator out just so as I know I'm not going to do this wrong, would be 41.6% to them.
on equivalent currency.
On equivalent currency, because obviously they're investing in this country, they're making money in this country, but the amount that they would lose, so they would have to put their costs up. Well, as you probably saw, and you may have noticed it this time because I've highlighted it, but I said about increasing corporation tax. Obviously, if you're trading with Canada or somewhere like that, you've got to factor in the exchange rate. Now, it was a lie of omission, and politicians are very good at that. I mean, Jeremy Corbyn has been amazing at that so far. It's one of the reasons I don't like him. For example, today, one day before the election, the woman who has been dropping the ball left, right and centre, screwing up, getting everything wrong, Diane Abbott, has suddenly been replaced because she's ill. Okay, yeah, no, I really don't believe that, but whatever. But the lie of omission is 26% corporation tax. When you multiply that by 1.6, the exchange rate with Canada, roughly, is 41.6. It's fine. I mean, mathematically, it's correct. It's correct. The issue is, and nobody picked me up on this, I don't know whether people in the future are going to be picking it up, but nobody who watched it picked me up on this, and it's as though to prove what a lie of omission from somebody in the know can actually achieve. The exchange rate doesn't apply to the percentage. The exchange rate applies to the money. 26% of £100,000 is 26 grand. But £100,000 in Canada at 1.6% exchange rate is 160,000 Canadian dollars. And 26% of that is 41,600. Now do you get it? Now do you see why a political entity could say we've costed something? All they've done really by costing it is, well, that's going to cost this amount, that's going to cost this amount, this is going to cost that amount. In total, it's going to all come to that. One thing I've been noticing is a lot of people, I trolled. I properly prodded them, I properly trolled them. It was a London Evening Standard thing that came up on my Facebook feed for some reason. And it was a live feedback of who people are going to be voting for. Now, London is predominantly Labour, has been for quite some time. I mean, the real city centre is Conservative, but the boroughs tend to be quite Labour orientated. And Corbyn was at, well, when I looked at it, it was about 45,500, and Theresa May was on 12,800, and these are all how people are going to vote. And everyone's going off about this, that and all the other stuff. And one of the things somebody said on there was, oh, do you earn over 80 grand? No. Well, then your tax ain't going to go up, is it? Yeah, your PAYE, your national insurance isn't going to rise. Fuel duty, alcohol duty, duty on fags, VAT maybe. What else is going to be taxed? Yeah, your PAYE isn't going to go up and your national insurance isn't going to go up. That isn't a lie. The lie of omission there is what else is going to go up. Because something's going to have to. And I stoked the fire. I left a little comment there. And I said, I can see why Theresa May's losing. All the Conservative voters are at work, currently earning the money you claiming benefits. Ooh. Yeah, they're not wasting time on Facebook. Yeah, that went down as you can imagine. I just couldn't resist. I'm sorry. I know. But that was just funny. But anyway, like I said, this one today is a short, and it was just coming out and openly admitting that 26% corporation tax thing to 41.6%. That's not how it works. But do you see how easy it is for somebody that you believe is in the know? You know, like Labour saying they costed this, or Theresa May saying that this will work and that will work, and that the police cuts haven't actually led to any increase in, terror. It's nothing to do with the police cuts. It's all these kind of lies of omission. And it's that easy. That was a cat, sorry. It's that easy to get you, to catch you. Now, I did it with something really blatant. It's the exchange rate. Yes, okay, 26 times 1.6 is 41.6. Mathematically, it makes sense. But the exchange rate applies to money. It doesn't apply to percentage of tax. This country can claim 26% corporation tax. It's only going to be 26% corporation tax to any corporation in this country, because the exchange rate works on everything. And I am absolutely astounded no one picked me up on it, and it proves my point. Quite beautifully, I think. But there you go. That's me opening up about it, because if you follow me on Facebook and Twitter, about 3 or 4 minutes before it went live, I did actually post who can pick me up on my kind of 350 million a week gaff style thing, the anchor point style thing, or one of. And nobody picked me up on it. So there you go. Next time you're listening to a politician, any politician, by the way, it could be Corbyn, could be Theresa May, it could be Tim Farron, could be anyone, okay? Now you understand just how easy a lie of omission can convince you of something that is blatantly not correct. But anyway, thanks for that. Thanks for watching. Sorry to have kind of pulled the wool over your eyes, but I had to do something. It's me. Like, subscribe, share about, do whatever it is you usually do. See you in the next one. And I'm going to be making some content today. So if I'm wearing the same thing and drinking the same Cobra and, everything seems to be the same, it's because I'm making more content today. So cheers for watching. See you later, guys. Cheers.